Shree Maathrey Namaha, with the divine blessings of our Mother Divine Lalita Maha, Tripura Sundari and Father Divine Lord Mahadeva. In the previous episode, we have discussed about the birth of Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya to the devotee divine couple, Mother Adi and Father Shivaguru. When Jagadguru Shankaracharya was 2 years old, his father passed away, and Adi raised single-handedly the Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya. Looking at the intelligence, the prowess, the intellect of the kid, all the Vedic scholars of Kaladi Agraharam in Kerala, the current day Cochin, recommended that the Upanayana Samskara should be performed without any further delay, given the proficiency of the young Shankara in Sanskrit and his enthusiasm to learn Vedas and Upanishads, Puranas. Only an Upanayanam was stopping him to get initiated into Veda Sampradaya. And as his Upanayana was performed at 5 years, in special circumstances with kids with extraordinary intellect ability, the Upanayanam can be performed at 5 years, typically including the mother's Garbhastakam, 10 months in the mother's temple or the womb. A kid's Upanayanam needs to be performed on the first Muhurtam after he crosses 7 years 2 months of age. After the Upanayanam was performed, the little Shankara Brahmachari went on begging, on Bhiksha. On one day, when he was going rounds and doing rounds for his Bhiksha, he approached a very poor Brahmani's house. And when he went to the house and said, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, that poor Brahmin lady did not have anything to offer but for a amla piece. And the amla piece is typically kept in all the houses to break the Ekadasi Upavasam on the Dvadasi Triti. And given the poverty that she was stuck in, she did not have anything at her house other than just a piece of amla or the gooseberry. When Jagadguru, the 5-year-old Adi Shankara, looked at the poverty of this old Brahmin lady, he moved with compassion, and as a 5-year-old, his first composition, Kanakadhara, erupted out of that young Brahmachari, which goes as few lines from that Mahamantram Kanakadhara. Vande Vandaru Mandaram Indirananda Kandalam Amandananda Sandoham Banduram Sindurananam Angam Hare Purakabhushanam Ashrayanti Brunganganeva Mukudavaranam Tamalam Anghikrita Kila Vibhuti Rapangalila Mangalya Dastu Mama Mangala Devataya. When the whole Kanakadhara stavam was chanted for 1 hour 48 minutes, Mother Goddess of Wealth Mahalakshmi rained Bangara Usirikas or the gold gooseberries. And even today, when you reach Cochin, you can visit that house which is called Suvarna Thamalai, the house where it rained gold, where Jagadguru, as a 5-year-old cute little lad, chanted the very powerful Kanakadhara stavam, which continues to bless whoever chants it with wealth, health and prosperity, even till date. After this episode, few days after, when Mother Aryamba came back from her Nadi Sthanam of Purna Nadi, she complained of the joint pains, and the very compassionate Jagadguru Shankaracharya went to the river during the Sayam Sandhya or the evening Gayatri and prayed to the river with tears-filled eyes, given his mother's joint pains. And he requested the Purna Nadi to change its course to come to his backyard so his mother need not walk a far distance. rivers will never change their course. Once the creation happens, they have to follow the path that Brahma prescribes them. Unless a god greater than Brahma rules, commands or requests them to change the course. When Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya requested the Purna Nadi, overnight it changed the course, and when the river's course was being changed, there was the temple of Sri Krishna Paramatma, the Ilavelpu of Adi Shankaracharya's family, where Krishna appeared in Adi Shankara's dream and said, as the rising level of water was flooding his temple, Krishna asked Shankaracharya to move that little Krishna to a place of higher elevation so his temple will get flooded, but he will continue to be translocated or transported to a different place. Bhagavan Krishna was immediately attended to by Jagadguru Shankaracharya, and Shankaracharya went to the temple and got that Divya Mangala Murti of Sri Krishna and placed it. Even now, when one visits the Kaladi Agraharam, where Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya's birthplace is clearly marked, right next to it you will see that Sri Krishna temple to which the Jagadguru's family and he himself used to pray every day as he was there, Ilavelpu. And when the Purna Nadi changed its course overnight, all the people who witnessed it were astonished at the magical powers of Adi Shankaracharya, or Shankara still. And that next morning, when Shankara went to the Nadi Sthanam, his mother was sitting on the banks and watching him, and a crocodile came and held his leg, dragging him into the river. And Jagadguru Adi Shankara cried aloud to his mother, saying, "Oh mother, this crocodile is grabbing my leg and it's pulling me into the water. If you allow me to take Sanyasa Diksha, apaDh Sanyasam, since I am a disaster at the moment, you can allow me as my mother, and if I say I am accepting Sanyasam, this crocodile will immediately release my leg because it's as good as a rebirth. If you won't allow, then there's every chance that this crocodile might pull me in and you might lose me to the crocodile as its feast." When the mother Adyamba heard, she thought to herself real quick and thought, if I allow the son to take sannyasam, at least he will be alive and he will be walking alive in front of me. And therefore she said helplessly yes. The moment she said yes, that crocodile left the leg of Jagadguru and relieved him. Immediately that crocodile turned into a Gandharva who was Kubera's, who was actually cursed, and he bowed down and talked briefly about his curse, from his arrogance about wealth and how he ridiculed Shiva, and therefore he was cursed. And when Shiva walked on the planet, if the crocodile were to touch Shiva's feet, that's when it will be relieved, proving Adi Shankara is none other than Kailasha Shankara. When this happened, Shankaracharya accepted apaDh Sanyasam, and as he came out of the banks of the river, mother was so happy and she hugged him and said, "Okay, oh my son, let's go home." For which Shankaracharya smiled, bowed down to his mother, touched her feet and said, "Oh mother, now I am a sannyasi and I'm not supposed to go to a home. The world is my home. I should not stay anywhere for more than the time it takes to milk a cow. I should not have sangha with anyone. But following the sannyasa dharma, you will always be attended to by me. The moment you need me, I will come and attend to you. And I am making a promise that during your last time, or whenever you want to see me, I will always appear in front of you. No time, making the promise." Shankaracharya left home in search of a guru. With this episode, we will conclude Shankaracharya accepting apaDh Sanyasam and going out to search for a guru as prescribed by the Vedas. Stay blessed, continue to spread the bliss. Shree Maathrey Namaha.